Hey guys, it's Amanda and welcome back to my channel, and your girl is back again with another try on haul because we all know I'm a shopaholic. Plus, you guys really loved my last winter try on haul. I will leave the link up here as well as down below if you guys haven't seen it yet, but thank you for all the love and support on that video. Honestly, you guys are just enabling me to shop more since you loved that haul. But anyways, I should probably stop talking now because you guys probably want to get into the haul, but this video is going to be sort of a similar idea to the last one. I have a bunch of clothing from various Chinese wholesale affordable clothing websites, and we're going to compare them and see what impressed me, what didn't impress me, and y'all know I am brutally honest, so if you want to see what I got, then just keep watching. I wanted to start off on a positive note, so we're going to start with Zaful. I do not know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce most of these websites, so excuse me if I'm doing it wrong, but I'm just gonna say Zaful. I actually have never gotten things from Zaful.com before, and I have to say I was very pleasantly surprised with the outcome. Every single thing that I got pretty much was really good quality for the price that you're paying, looked pretty much similar to the website or even better, and I have to say the sizing was very accurate. So we're gonna start off with what I'm wearing right now, which is this souvenir jacket. It's kind of like this silk material and it has these embroidered flowers on the front. I really love the style of this, and I have to say the quality was a lot better than I expected. I don't know if I'm just used to the cheaper quality of these Chinese wholesale websites, but I expected it to be thinner and not as like silky. The silk is like so soft and it really does feel like something that I could get at Zara or something. The only thing is I wish that it had like some embroidery on the back. It's just kind of plain, but I have seen a lot of these souvenir jackets with like a whole embroidery thing on the back, which I thought would have been cool, but I'm not being picky, so I just love the way that this looks, and I finally got one. I've been wanting one of these like souvenir embroidered jackets for a while, but I just haven't been able to find a style that I like, and I think this one really does fit me because I like the color scheme that it has going on. Next up from Zaful, we have another jacket. This one is a suede moto jacket, and I definitely cannot get away with wearing either of these jackets in this cold Canadian winter, but it's more of kind of like an indoor, maybe fall, spring jacket. So, oh my god guys, this one is my obsession. It's like this awesome greenish, beigey, taupey brown suede. The suede is super soft and it feels very nice and like nicely weighted. Speaking of Zara, when I mentioned that this could be something that is from Zara, this literally has the Zara tag on it. Like it says Zara Trafaluk Outwear, which is the brand that Zara carries a lot. So it literally has like the Zara logo in it, so I'm not sure if it's like the same manufacturer that just sells on the Zaful website. I do actually remember seeing a jacket very similar to this one at Zara, but obviously it was way more expensive, so when I saw it on Zaful I was just like, okay, I'll try it out, and then behold, the Zara logo appeared. So I think this one is definitely a steal and A+++ from me because I am very impressed with the quality and fit of this. By the way, I forgot to mention that I got both of these in a size small and they were perfect. I got this army green sweater from Zaful as well, and this one's kind of cool because it has the attached choker to it, so when you put it on it looks like you're wearing like a matching choker to the sweater, and then on the sleeves it has these little zippers. I don't know why they put this on. I mean, I think it's kind of cool, but I think it's just funny that you can unzip it and have like cold elbows if you wanted to. Overall, I would have to say this sweater is pretty good quality. The knit is really nice and thick, but the only thing I have to complain about is the size. It is a one size sweater, so it's gonna be kind of weird for everyone. I would have liked this sweater to be a tiny bit longer. It's not cropped by any means, but it just doesn't cover my butt, which I kind of like sweaters to do, especially sort of more oversized sweaters like this, but it's definitely doable, and I've worn this a couple times because it is nice, thick, and cozy. I got this pair of blush flowy pants from Zaful as well. It's sort of like a loose trouser fit because it has the tie on the center and then it like tapers down to the bottom, and it's just like this really nice blush pink color, and this is one of those items that looked exactly how it looked on the website, which I really do appreciate, and it almost is a little bit better than I expected because a lot of times on these websites these chiffon-y sort of flowy materials can be see-through, but as you can see nothing is showing and it's really great. I actually ended up getting a medium in this, which I'm very glad I did because these ones are they're not tight, but I would have liked them to be even more of a looser fit, so I probably could have even done a large. So definitely size up a size or two depending on how loose or tight fitting you want them to be. And then I got 2 skirts from Zaful as well, which is really weird for me because normally I'm not a skirt person at all. I'm just sort of like a jeans, ripped jeans type of girl, but these skirts were calling my name. So this one is like this gray corduroy suede skirt, and it sort of has like this wraparound style. So as you can see, it has like this layer over here. It's really hard to show, but you will see in the try on clip that I show you. What I love about this is this little belt that it comes with attached has this little circle hoop detail, which I think is so cute. And this one fits me like a glove, guys. I was so surprised at how well it fit me. I ended up getting a size small, so true to size, really awesome. Looks even better than it did in the pictures. And then the other skirt that I got was this black one. It's a black denim skirt. It's not buttoned up all the way. Okay, there we go. So it's this black denim skirt. I'm sure you guys have probably seen skirts going around like this for a while, but I haven't been able to find one that fits me really well, and this one does. I actually ended up getting an extra small in this one because it was weird. So that other skirt, I think it only had small, medium, large, just like usual, but this one had extra small, as well as small. So they had a lot of options for more petite people. So if that's something that you are struggling with, especially for skirts, because I know it can be hard, especially with these skirts that don't have like an elastic waistband, to find skirts that fit you when you're more petite. And I know this is a little contrary from what I said in my previous haul, because I said try to steer clear of denim when shopping on these websites because it can tend to be very stiff, hard, smelly, uncomfortable, but this one doesn't do any of those things, which I was very impressed by. And I think it has to do with this, because I don't know if I was on a roll with Zaful or if I just got lucky, or maybe I just found like some secret stash or something, but similar to the whole Zara jacket thing, this says Topshop on the inside. It has like the Topshop label. It even says Topshop Moto on the buttons, as well as, I don't know if you can see here, but it says Topshop on this little label as well. I feel like I just exposed Topshop or something because this was way cheaper on the website. So I feel like that's probably why this feels a lot better than some of the denim that I've gotten in previous Asian wholesale websites, because it's basically Topshop quality. As I mentioned earlier, on the website this was categorized as an extra small, but in the little Topshop label on the inside it says this one is a US 2, UK 6, and a European 34. So I think that the extra small is probably the US 0, so take that into account if you're interested in getting this skirt. But guys, I'm like really impressed with my find, and I definitely think that this was way better than I expected based on the website. The next thing that I got from Zaful is this backpack, which is just this basic black leather and nylon backpack. This part in the front is nylon, and then this part in the top as well as the bottom is sort of like a faux leather. It's very sturdy because it has these little supports on the bottom, so the straps aren't gonna break. The straps are also a lot thicker than some other backpacks that I own, and it has this cool little tasseled design, but the actual bag itself is very spacious. So you flip it up, there's a pocket over here as well as this big main pocket inside. So I don't know, nothing bad to say about this one. It's not obviously the best quality and not like the softest leather, but it'll do, and I really like that it has this nylon detail because I can kind of just throw it around everywhere and not worry about it getting like super dirty. So I've been wearing this a ton. So I believe that's everything I got from Zaful.com. As I said at the beginning, I was thoroughly impressed with this website. I really do highly recommend it, and it takes a lot for me to be impressed with a website like this. Usually when I do these orders, there's a couple things that are questionable and that I don't like, and then like 1 or 2 things that I really like. So with this one, I liked everything that I got. I will have the links to everything in the description box below if you want to check it out and check out the other stuff on their website. They have a ton of different options, but yeah, overall Zaful gets an A+ from me. But moving on to the next store in the hot seat, which is MAKEMECHIC.com, and I actually talked about them in my last video, and I was not impressed with some of the things that I got in that video. Definitely was a dud that time. But this time around, I definitely got a couple of hits, and the first of which being these babies. Can we just like, oh my god, I am completely obsessed with these. These are very, very similar to the Gucci slippers that have been going around recently. It has like the fur on the outside. So on the website, these are $36, which is insane. I mean, obviously it's way cheaper than the Gucci ones, but even for $36, they feel very nice. Like the fur is extremely soft and fluffy, and the leather, I say leather, but it's definitely faux leather. Even though it's fake leather, it definitely feels very soft and not like hard or scratchy or anything. So I'm so excited to wear these, and don't they just look like very comfortable and pillowy? I just want to put my feet in them, and yeah. I know they're not going to be everyone's style, but I think they're so cute. The next thing that I got from Make Me Chic is this denim coat. I mean, they categorize it as a coat on the website, but I would not say it's a coat because it's not thick enough to be one. It's sort of like a thicker denim shirt kind of thing, and it's oversized, it's super long, and it has this cool color blocked detail going on. What I love about this is, of course, the different colors of denim, but it has so many pockets, and I just love pockets because I'm a pocket girl. Anything with pockets, sign me up. The only thing I do not like about this is, again, the feeling of denim with these websites is hit or miss. It's pretty soft and flexible, but of course it's not the best thing I've ever felt, but I'm just gonna deal with it because I think it is so adorable. By the way, I got that denim jacket in a medium, which I'm really glad I did because it's the perfect amount of oversizedness, so I would recommend sizing up on that. I got two bodysuits from Make Me Chic as well. I'm gonna start off with the one that I'm not as happy with, which is this one. This is sort of like a black, shiny one. It has oh, it's like super stretchy, by the way. It's like a lycra material. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right material, but it's stretchy and it has these metallic threads going through it, so you kind of look like a disco ball when you wear it. I got this in a size small, and the front fits great. It like stretches and everything, so it really does fit to your body, but what doesn't fit me is the back. It is a backless bodysuit, so it has like this cool backless design. I will show you a picture of what it looked like on the website. But I feel like the backlessness on this is almost too much because when I wear it, the sides sort of like gape out and it's hard to keep everything contained. I might just do a couple little stitches in the back so that it's not as open, if that makes sense. But that's something to keep in mind. I feel like people with bigger boobs might not be able to do this. The next one that I got is this one, which I am so happy with. It's another one of those off the shoulder type deals, but this one is a bodysuit, so it's great because it keeps everything down. That's the one thing I do not like about wearing off the shoulder things, is that if you lift your arm up, everything goes up here. So with these bodysuits, it makes sure that everything stays like off the shoulder like it's supposed to look. And not only that, it has like this stretchy thing at the top, so it does sort of fit to your body even better. The material of this is not the greatest. It's a little see-through, as you can see here, so you have to wear the right bra with this, but it's kind of like this thin knit material, so it's really great for the fall and winter, especially for layering, and I'm really excited to wear this a bunch. So I got this in a size small as well, and I would say it's true to size. Moving on to Shein, which of course you guys know I've shopped a ton at before, and in my last video I roasted them hard. I was not happy with any of the pieces that I got from that website that time, but this time around I did pretty good, I would have to say. So the first thing that I got is this little pullover sweatshirt. It's not, I mean, it's categorized as a sweatshirt on the website, but it's not super thick. It's kind of like a thinner sweatshirt material. But what I love about this is all of the distressed rips on the front. I don't know, I was kind of embracing my inner Desi Perkins when I got this. So I got this in a size medium. I'm really glad I did because it gives it more of an oversized feel. So I would definitely say to size up on this. But yeah, I like this. It's like cropped but not too cropped, and I've just kind of been wearing this as sort of like a lazy day outfit. Put it on over like workout clothes when I'm going to the gym or just when I need to go out the door. So I've been really loving that. And then the other thing that I got from there is another jacket. This one is the one that I was a little iffy on. It's this black faux fur, sorry. People get a little sensitive in the comments when I don't mention if it's faux fur, but do not worry guys, this is faux fur. So it's this faux fur hooded coat, but in the picture it looked way thicker than what it ended up being. It looked really like thick and luxurious and something that I can wear in this Canadian winter, but it came and it's definitely pretty thin. I cannot get away with wearing only this. If you're looking for a thick faux fur coat, this is not it. But I really love the style of this. It makes me feel like very, I don't know, New York City, Sex and the City kind of thing, and I wear it anyways, and I just suffer through the cold. And in terms of the sizing, I got a medium in this, and I'm really glad I did, because with coats I tend to size up, especially coats of this style that sort of look a little better oversized, so it's fine if it doesn't fit me perfectly. So yeah, this one's sort of like I would say this one's like a B plus in my opinion, or maybe like a B. The last things that I got from Shein kind of go together, and it's these two. So these are my fishnets, my beloved fishnets. I actually posted an Instagram picture wearing these underneath these jeans, and you guys love them. But these fishnets are really great quality. They're like $5 on the website, maybe $4. So yeah, and I feel like with these fishnets it can be a little hard to wear them because you're scared that they might rip, but these ones feel like they're really nicely made and they're very soft and comfortable. And then these jeans that go along with it are awesome. I don't know if I just struck gold this time around, but this is like my favorite pair of jeans right now. My Instagram feed is literally just me wearing only these jeans. They're like these loose boyfriend jeans, and they have these rips in the front. They're just awesome. I love wearing them with, of course, my fishnets underneath. I think it gives you such a cool vibe. And in terms of the sizing, that's the only thing that's a little weird. So I like the way it fits me on the actual leg. It has like the perfect amount of looseness and taperedness towards the end of the foot. The only thing is that it doesn't fit me around the waist, like 2, maybe 3 inches too big around the waist. But what I do is I just wear this belt. This belt, which is a double buckle belt, and this one is from Romwe. Did you guys see that transition to the next store? I'm very proud of myself for that. But of course, now onto Romwe, which is the last store I'm going to show you guys stuff from. We already mentioned this little double buckle belt, which I'm obsessed with. I've already worn it a ton. It's one of the only belts that fits me around the waist as well as around the hips, which is really awesome because you have a lot of variety and option. So it's really adjustable, and I feel like a lot of people would be able to wear it because of that. Going along with the denim theme, I got this distressed denim skirt. This one, I have to say I was not impressed with this one at all. The material feels really, really cheap, and even the color of the denim, it's not like a nice sort of like vintage Levi's kind of denim color. It's kind of too light and saturated for my liking, but that's just me being very picky. But even so, the fit is like, it fits me, but it just doesn't fit me in the right places, if that makes sense. I actually did get a small in this one, and there's no smaller sizes, so there's no way that I could have sized down even more. But I would have liked this to be a tiny bit shorter and a tiny bit more fitted. Keep in mind, I also just don't have the biggest hips in the world, so that could be a factor as well. But I mean, I can also make this work. I'm probably gonna wear it with that belt, so it'll kind of cinch it in even more. But yeah, this one, not so great. And the last thing that I got from Romwe is again sort of average, and it's this teddy bear looking shearling coat. I was probably the most excited for this because I've been wanting a teddy bear fluffy coat for the longest time. So when I saw this one, I was like, yes, need that. And then when it came, I was very disappointed. So first of all, I got this in size medium, and I probably should have gotten this small because it is too oversized. These sleeves are like very, very wide. I don't know if you can tell, but like that is very large, like in terms of width of a sleeve. And then also it is not thick at all. So again, on the website, I expected it to be sort of like this thicker, luxurious, warm, cozy coat that I could wear during the winter time and just kind of bundle up, but it is definitely not thick enough for that. Kind of just only has this little nylon layer on the inside, so I will not be able to wear this in the winter time, and I'm really sad about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I would have to say pass on this one. I'll keep my eyes out for another teddy bear coat because I'm not giving up just yet. Okay guys, so that's everything in my haul. I know it was a lot of stuff. Thank you for making it through to the end, but if you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click that little bell button next to the subscribe so you can join the notification squad and be notified whenever I post a new video. But I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys!